So we are making a 20 by 20 greenhouse. So right now we're doing the hugu beds. So as you can see, we are putting in the logs here, and then we're going to build on top of that. We intentionally use cardboard here so that the earthworms from down below can come up. And since we are doing it in a very rural area, as you can see, we have laid down a wire mesh to prevent any rodents to come in the greenhouse. So this is the initial stage going on. Now we have laid down the bed. The only thing that is of concern is the air gaps between the logs, which is not good, because as soon as the roots they go deep down inside, they will touch the air and they will not grow. I mean, the plant can die. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to use this wood chips and fill up all the air gaps, and that's the next plan. Okay. So now we are putting in the wood chips. We're going to fill up all the air gaps in there, and whatever is left, we're going to put compost further on to make sure there's no spaces left. Now we are putting in the compost here, so filling up all the gaps that was left with the wood chips. And then this is going to be the material that's going to actually break down our wood logs. So this is the main important part. When we do it, we have to do it diligently, around 8 to 12 inches of that. So we are done with like layering our compost, and you can see the steam coming out. It's all the beneficial bacteria. Now we're going to add a special blend of activated biochar on top of that. So that will go just above the compost, so that it creates a healthy root environment for the plants to grow in. So now we are putting in the topsoil, and we have already put the topsoil, and we make sure that we wet when we are putting the soil down so that it weighs down, and then it's gonna flatten it up. So yeah, that's one of the other steps that we do when we are doing the topsoil down. So this is how it looks before we get the irrigation in. So all the things are in there already. We put the logs, wood chips to fill in the air, compost, then biochar, and then we layer it up with topsoil, and then we're going to do our irrigation. And once the water is in, then we're going to start doing our mycelium and microbial activities in here. So we're doing the drip lines now, and as you may see, we have put wood chips on the path. This is to inoculate the funguses as well as the growing medium for mushrooms that we put in. So the pathways would be mostly done like that. And the drip lines that we are using are going to be 3 plus 1 micro sprinkler out there to make sure that all the medium is wet. All right, so this is the step where we start putting hay on top of our soil. So we do a treatment of microbe and mycelium and bunch of beneficial bacteria in here, and then we put this layer of hay on alfalfa hay, so that way it's feeding ground for the microbes. So here we are, we're done with the interior, and as you can see, it's all wood chipped and it's all hayed up, so we're looking good.